He
Alright,
was
so
it
let's
was
see.
standing right behind. If you if you go in this room, you're dead.
First,
If you go in this room, you're dead. A nurse was recording one of her patients attempting to bless a room in this nursing home when she
oh, okay.
caught this.
Bless this home with your protection, surrounding it with your angels, and shielding it from harm and evil. May every door be a passage to your grace, and every window open to your blessing.
As she tries to pray, her rosary gets yanked up into the air, almost as if someone pulled it towards himself. But this isn't even the worst thing that happened in that room. See, the staff in this nursing home refer to it as the death room, mainly
The
because every
death
patient who's ever
room.
been sent to that room either dies or gets sent to the hospital shortly after moving in. But it wasn't just the staff and patients that felt like something was off. One evening, while a therapy dog was visiting the nursing home, this happens.
Where's your other sucker? You only have one? Use it. Sheila.
Oh nah, that is. Ooh.
Really?
As the trained therapy dog cheers up the patients, it suddenly breaks away and goes straight for the room, and as it stares inside, it starts to whimper. If that wasn't strange enough, the call light, which is an alarm a patient can use to call for help, went off, even though no one was
Every.
inside.
Ooh.
Stop this right now.
The staff are convinced the room is actually haunted, but what do you think? If you go in the
No. Maybe yeah. Oh. I'm just going to the end.
the,
Ooh.
the Denver the Denver
Oh.
What's wrong with this dog?
What's wrong with this dog?
If you don't
Because
know
it's not a
already, then
dog.
you're probably wondering why this dog looks
It
so
ain't a
weird. Well,
dog.
if you couldn't tell by now, that's
It's
because it's
human.
not actually a dog. You see, about 2 years ago, an anonymous Japanese man had this collie suit made for around $14,000, all because since he was a kid, he's always wanted to become an animal. But if that uncanny
That
valley,
is crazy.
the Denver airport is hiding a dark secret. This guy
Go
was
to
waiting on
airports
gate
alone.
E66 in the Denver airport when out of nowhere, he heard this.
You heard this?
You can't really make out what was.
No.
This is scarier than you think. These guys were in a hotel when they noticed
Bro, that's
something
just a
odd
worm
moving
or a
under the
rat.
sheets.
It's a rat!
What the? Nah.
Yeah, cause let me hit it now. And then
Yeah.
Hit it! Oh,
Bro.
Now that is pretty strange, but what's even more creepy is the doo-doo on the bed, bro. Oh my god.
oh
And
no.
that's if you see this while you're in bed, start praying. This guy woke up in the middle of the night to a man staring at him from his doorway.
The camera. What is it? So even
He was frozen with fear, and all he could do was film. It's hard to make out any of the features of the man in the hat, but when I increase the exposure, you can kinda see a pale, lifeless face looking right at him. What would you do in this situation? If you see this,
get
what's
the
wrong
bleak.
with this dog? If you don't know already, then you're probably wondering why this dog looks so weird.
So,
Well, if you can
does he,
tell by
like,
now, that's
pee
because it's
out of
not
that
actually a
thing?
dog. You see, about 2 years ago, an anonymous Japanese man had this collie suit made for around $14,000, all because
How
since
does
he was
bro
a
even
kid,
do
he's
that?
always wanted to become an animal. But if that uncanny valley feeling wasn't creepy enough, the way he fits into the suit is even more disturbing. Bro, what?
What?
This can't be real, bro. What's wrong with
That
this
can't be
dog?
true.
What exactly broke into his house? This guy just got home when he found his door wide open.
So I just got home.
First of all, so would put that 2 right there, and then tell anyone.
And my front door is wide open.
Expecting to find an intruder, he went inside cautiously.
Your what?
Hello?
Oh. It's not good.
God.
Oh. Did you just
What's all my
fall?
streaming? Thank God my computer's not on the floor.
A few of his belongings were scattered on the floor, but thankfully nothing was missing. He still walked around the house
Maybe,
carefully because he felt like
get
someone
a-
still
get
might
a-
be inside.
a bun
That's
bun?
when he saw this.
Oh my God.
Pew pew.
Please tell me. Okay, hold on.
Nah, bro.
Y'all, was that my shadow? Like, what was that?
Oh, and he goes towards it. Nah. Survival skills of a baked potato.
It feels like someone's behind me.
What can only be described as a shadowy head stares at him from behind a door, and when he builds up the
IQ
courage
of
to
a
check
baked
it out,
potato.
he finds no one. But even though he doesn't find anyone, he still gets the feeling that someone is behind him. Was this a slick home intruder that appeared otherworldly because of the lighting, or is his house haunted? What exactly?
What you're looking at is the deepest hole we humans have ever dug. This hole is 12 kilometers deep. And let me ask you, what do you think we would hear if we lowered a microphone to that depth? What you were about to hear wasn't received from deep space. It came from our
Whatever.
own Earth, from 12 kilometers down. And the scariest part is that we still have no idea what is actually present deep inside our planet. If we found the sounds of hell within just 12 kilometers, imagine what is really waiting for us deeper down. Now, listen to this.
Oh.
What you're looking at is the deepest hole we
This is the
humans have
sound of
ever dug. This
heat.
hole is 12 kilometers.
Why you shouldn't play with a mannequin.
Oh no,
This
if that
family was
happened to my
sitting together.
mannequin, I'm punching it in the face.
Strange things come out at night. This guy was delivering food one
What
night
was
when he saw
that?
this.
Meu Deus, velho.
What type of costume is that?
Alguém
Oh
sabe
my
dizer que é
gosh,
isso,
look at
velho?
that bag.
Que eu não sei não.
Oh.
Que é isso, mano? Me diz aí, velho.
Terrible
Que agora-
As
posture.
he looks up into a balcony, he sees what seems to be a tall woman dancing in a creepy way. Something about the way they move is just disturbing. Another weird
bro's
thing
just
to point
dancing.
out is that there wasn't any music playing. What do you think was going on? They were at the wrong place at the wrong time. These guys were in an elevator in Spain when this happened.
elevator.
See, at the time, the power went out
Elevator,
all
son.
throughout Spain, and they just so happened to be in an elevator, and were now trapped. The backup lights turn on, and at this point, all they can do is hope for the best and wait. But then, something unexplainable happens.
I gotta pee.
You gotta pee.
Go. I gotta pee. I'm holding my bladder. Yeah. I gotta pee. I don't know what else is going on. I gotta pee.
A strange black mass rises in the corner, but they
Don't
don't seem
worry
to
about
notice it. Out of nowhere, the elevator doors open.
Fine. Thank you.
Where are we
Oh,
going?
wait. Stop. No. No. That's the same one as before.
And they were now able to get out. But after watching the footage back, they still have no idea what that thing was in the corner.
Oh, that's just a giant rat. You ever see the ones in New York? They're giant. They're probably in New
Don't let your
York.
kids play with walkie-talkies. This
Bro,
woman
let
woke up
your
one
kids play
morning
with
and started.
normal walkie-talkies,
Let
not
your
Paw
kids play
Patrol
with walkie-talkies.
talkie-walkies,
This
yes.
woman woke up one morning and started hearing the voice of a random man coming from her kid's toy walkie-talkie.
Ooh, bro, got connected to the wrong walkie-talkie. That's the wrong walkie-talkie, dude. That's not your partner. That's
Okay,
not your
this isn't
partner.
that strange. These walkie-talkies and even some baby monitors use public channels, so it's pretty common for them to pick up the voices of other people using their own devices. So if your kid says they're hearing random voices from their walkie-talkies, they're probably telling the truth.
Yeah.
This is actually an evil trap. This woman and her mom were hiking on a trail when they came across something that made them stop in their tracks.
My mom and I were hiking at a local trail next to the river, and we came across this rock that was floating in the air. It did this for probably 5 to 7 minutes while we were there. My mom actually grabbed the rock and rubbed it to see if anything was attached to it. Nothing was. And she put it down, and then it proceeded to float around like this again. Yeah, so what is happening here?
A rock appeared to be floating in the air close to the ground. Now immediately, a lot of people thought that the rock was being held up by a string, but she says that they held it and made sure that nothing was attached. A few people even thought that this was a fey trap, a trap said to be created by a fairy-like creature to lure and trap unsuspecting humans. And while that would be creepy and crazy,
Oh, nah,
what we're
bro.
looking at here is most likely just a rock that's being held up by a spider's web. They're nearly invisible and super strong and sticky, so it'd be pretty easy to miss even if they did inspect the rock. Plus, this happens all the time in nature.
Yeah, bro, if I see a floating rock, I'm gonna float with it.
He didn't
Your house is
realize his
haunted?
house was haunted.
More like, there's
Benji
just
was
a random
checking up on
man
one of
in
his
right.
property. It was standing, was
Oh,
watching her
that's,
from a
that's just
distance.
that's just somebody
Tammy
to
just
cry.
got home from. Her son was speaking to a
Easy peasy.
ghost. Delisa's son has been telling. Her son
Original
was standing
speed
right
on.
behind him. He just didn't know it yet. These
Literally
guys
just
were
mask, ghost face mask.
working the night shift. When
Just
this
don't
happened,
work at a night
our
shift.
tech
Those
just
were
started
the
working the
robbers
night
and
shift.
rats. Don't like those.
What did the
What did the note say?
If you know the backstory of this
Part of
video,
the
then you
freaking, I
know
don't
just
know,
how
like a
disturbing it
death
really
threat or something. I don't
Whatever you
know.
do, whatever you do, don't fall for this trick. These guys showed up to this man's house claiming that
Who's
one of
that?
their phones was inside.
Hello? Hello? I had dropped my phone over there on Dozier Street, my iPhone, and then I tracked it on my iPhone tracker, and it's saying that it's right here, bro.
Nah, it ain't right here. You're good. It ain't right here.
Oh, you know anybody that got a phone? Can you ask somebody if they found a phone?
Nah, you're good. Nah.
I can show you the map, bro. Can you show me like what house is it? Can I show you the map?
No, it might be in the front.
The man living there stood his ground and didn't open the door, and as they left, you can see that there were a lot more guys hiding out of view of the camera. What you just saw is a common method people use to forcefully break into homes. They'll claim that they track their phone to your house and try to get you to open the door.
Yes, my laptop is here. Can I please retrieve that?
And as soon as you do, more people that were hiding jump out and force themselves inside. So if this happens to you, don't.
There you are. There you are.
Well, nah, bro. That just got teleportation skills.
Okay.
Anti-slate spot. That's just Spider-Man in the hawk. Chill.
Always trust
What's
your
in
gut
there?
feeling.
Probably like
A woman was
coyote or
taking care
something?
of her horses when suddenly they all started acting strange and running away.
Because it's a
She was
coyote.
confused until she began hearing a deep wailing sound.
Oh, come on, bro. It's a coyote. It's a coyote.
She decides to follow the sound, and as she approaches the source, she gets a gut feeling that something ominous was luring her into the silo.
Coyote.
Nope.
The coyote. A
This
ghost keeps
ghost
knocking on
keeps
his door.
knocking on his
Wouldn't the
door.
ghost just phase through
DM
the
has
door?
been hearing knocking coming from a... We have to talk about Fazbear Jamboree 1983. Recently, popular TikToker Noah posted a video exposing this unsettling TikTok page. The videos were mainly of a man dressed in a bear costume,
That's
singing
funny.
and stomping around in a
Bro,
creepy way,
it's
with little to no
just Freddy
explanation. And
Fazbear.
this one in particular is supposed to be the most disturbing. But within hours, the video Noah posted went viral, and as a result, Fazbear Jamboree 1983 deleted his account and all the videos that were on it. But luckily for us, there's still one video circling TikTok. Take a look.
It's Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where fantasy meets fun.
Bro, he's just a delusional cosplayer. He's just a delusional cosplayer.
The secrets that you keep when you're talking in your sleep.
Nah, bro. Ain't in the
Now, a lot of
FNAF.
people think there were more to these videos than it seemed, but with the page deleted now, we might never know.
It's just Fazbear Jamboree.
This man is surrounded. He just doesn't know it yet. This guy was driving through the woods to a campsite when something strange happened.
Spooky thing, though. My truck is saying that there's people around me. There's no people around me.
But there's trees, that's why. That's why there's freaking trees, so it's gonna... Yeah.
Watch. If I slow down, they'll catch up. See? Right next to my... There's no one here.
Because there's trees and bushes, and the stupid Tesla truck
Which an
is
electric car
stupid.
similar to a Tesla was sensing people
It's
around him,
stupid.
even though no one was actually there.
It just
now,
thinks
this
that the
has happened
trees
before to other people,
things.
oddly often when driving through a graveyard, but that's usually due to the car sensing the heat from the sun absorbed by the headstones. This,
Yeah.
however, wasn't the case here, as there was nothing around him that could trick his car's sensors. Some people thought it was the trees, but he tested it out, and his car didn't pick up anything. It's possible
never
that
mind,
something else was
stupid.
tricking his car's sensors, or that they were malfunctioning, or he really was surrounded by ghosts.
Surrounded by demons, more
You hear
like.
this in the woods. Run. These guys heard rumors about a strange noise coming from the woods on the Umatilla Indian Reservation, so they went to check it out and
What?
captured this.
Why are you laughing? Oh. Oh my god.
Over there.
Chill on the laughing. Chill, you can hurt the throat. You're gonna hurt your dang throat.
Someone or something was laughing in the woods. Now, some of you probably guessed that it's a coyote, and you might be right. Let's compare them. Was it just a coyote?
Oh, that's a coyote.
Or was there...
Maybe it's a
He was
hyena.
checking on his
I don't know.
animatronics when this happened. Now, most people, without a doubt, are creeped out by animatronics, probably because they're not human, yet they have a human-like appearance, and give off that uncanny valley feeling, along with the rigid and sometimes uncontrollable movements. But some people have an extreme fear of them called automatonophobia, where they might even break down crying if they see one, or anything that kinda resembles a person.
Glad you came. Enjoy.
Is that? See this phone cops? Yeah, you probably should. Okay, that's not really like
If
it.
this ever happens to you while you're at a hotel, call the cops immediately. This video shows an attempted break-in at a hotel. We see a device
Yeah,
latch on
call the cops if you see that. And okay, is that all? Is that all? Is that? Hold on.
It was standing.
Wait, is that the guy from the Twilight Zone? Hey, what is this? What is
He
this?
was driving-
Speaking.
He let something evil inside his home. Daniel,
I can't.
her son, was speaking. She was driving in the middle of the night when she saw this.
What? Chill.
Over in the left lane, a tall, lanky figure suddenly appears in front of her and just stands still in a bizarre way. Lauren quickly swerves to the right, and as she drives by, it continues to stand still. Many people who drive on the A1 have said
yo.
that they've seen unexplainable things there, and the way the strange figure looks and stands doesn't really look like a human or any animal. So was this tall, lanky figure standing in the middle of the road some type of cryptid, or was this just a dangerous prank?
A Mothman,
This
maybe.
ghost keeps knocking on his door.
Maybe they're in West
Man has
Virginia.
been hearing knocking knocking coming from a closet in his apartment, and every time he looks inside, he doesn't find anyone.
I really don't think I'm ever gonna be able to.
Bro, just get the holy oil. Just get the holy oil. Get the holy oil. That thing ain't doing nothing to you.
My whole closet right here.
Yeah, say that word, say that word. Keep saying the Jesus word. Keep saying that.
It's been happening so much that at this point,
It's just
he's more
rebuke
annoyed
it.
than scared.
So easy. The easiest thing you can do in your entire thing. Like, literally just...
So to try to find out who or what was banging on his closet door, he set up a camera inside his closet while out of town, and captured this. The door just swings open on its own, and when he arrived back home, it was still in the same position.
It was still open.
However, many people noticed this black cord next to the door that could have been used to open it.
The cord in question, the coax cable, and you can see here it goes directly from here down to my Wi-Fi. So I could, I guess, open it like this, but one, I would probably be in the way of the camera here since I'm standing here, but let's try and test this. Here's the door latched all the way shut. I mean, I'm pulling on that pretty hard and it doesn't come out. But if I were to do this and open it, that just kind of pulls the Wi-Fi back. So, I mean, if this cord was the thing that was pulling it, this probably would have knocked off, but I don't know.
The banging only got worse, and all that was left was to try to tell whatever was doing this to stop.
We're just gonna wait and see how long it goes. It's never not.
Just rebuke you.
Stop!
Oh. I mean, he stopped. It stopped.
Works.
To this day, DM has no idea what exactly was banging on his closet door.
Okay, so it
The fact
stopped.
that his apartment building was built in the 1930s might have something to do with it. What do you think?
So did you
This
rebuke it
poor
or
dog
not?
sensed something strange in the house. Tiffany was grabbing a late night snack
Oh, my
when
neck
a ring
hurts.
camera captured something strange. See if you can spot it.
See if I can spot it. I don't see anything. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. I don't see
Suddenly approaches her dog. Her dog appears to sense it and runs away.
orb.
Tiffany initially set up these cameras around her house to keep an eye on her elderly mother, but recently they've been capturing unexplainable things, like this shadow figure peeking out of her house and going back in. Now, I normally don't cover these orb videos because most of the time it's just a bug or some dust particles, but the movement of this orb
That's
seems
exactly what
different,
it is.
especially because of how her dog reacted. So is her house actually haunted? Or are her
Haunted.
cameras just... He quite literally saved her life. David heard a frantic woman speaking on the phone right outside his home, and when he opened the door, she explained to him that there was a man trying to unalive her.
Somebody, I'm on the phone with the police. There's somebody just tried to kill me.
Where?
He's that way to the left.
David then goes back inside to get his shoes, and seconds later, this happens.
I don't have my glasses. I don't have the rest of my stuff is in the same neighborhood.
The man that the woman was talking about appears out of nowhere and starts chasing her. Hearing her screams, David gets into action and sprints after them, chasing the man away before he could cause any harm. Meanwhile, David's family quickly ushered the woman inside their home to keep her safe. Unfortunately, despite how fast David ran, the man somehow got away, but thankfully no one was hurt. Now, generally, opening the door for strangers isn't a good idea. Criminals will sometimes even pretend to be in need of help to lure a person out of their house, and when they open the door, they rush inside the home. But David says he knew the dangerous risk he was taking, and then ended up saving a life. He quite literally saved. A woman woke up to the sound of banging on her window, and when she looked outside,
It's just a
she
little,
saw this.
I don't know. Oh.
A A man with a crazed look in his eyes was banging his head on a window that's on the second floor. This went on for over an hour while the man screamed the woman's name like he desperately wanted her, to the point where he started bleeding. Eventually, police would arrest the man, but what makes the whole incident way more disturbing is that the woman would later say in an interview that she had no idea who he was. So just who exactly was this strange man? And how
I don't know, Discord
the
moderator.
woman woke up to the sound of banging on her window. She looked outside. She saw this.
Ooh.
A man with a crazed look in his eyes was banging his head on a window that's on the second floor. They were at the wrong place at the wrong time.
The wrong place at the wrong time? That's just a witchcraft area. Make sure you rebuke it.
When they came across something they weren't supposed to.
Why do people even go to these places? Like, if you're going to an abandoned place, go to an abandoned McDonald's. That's the only place that you should go that's cool. That's like the coolest abandoned place you can go to. Abandoned McDonald's, like.
There appear to be bloodstains all over it. They hear noises coming.
Nah, that's just crayon. That's just crayon.
Capture this.
Yeah, witch grave. Or maybe it's just people using crayons, having fun with crayons. Maybe it's just people having fun with crayons. They're just using crayons. Oh.
While hiding in the dark, they see someone kicking a heavy case down the stairs, then hear what sounds like two men speaking, and glass shattering. Seconds after the video stops,
man being men playing with freaking crayons.
His friends and start chasing them.
They're probably from the army. You know, people in the army love crayons. It's true. Have you seen them? Like, they literally go on planes and smoke crayons.
It made him lose his
I guess, I don't know.
This guy was on the phone while home alone when something unexplainable happened.
Really, home alone? Get a roommate. Get a freaking roommate. Get a roommate.
While talking, he suddenly hears 3 loud bangs in front of him, and he freaks out, running out of the house. Days after this incident, his wife Cassandra noticed that the electronics
he has a wife,
were
good.
turning on and off on their own, and that their cats were acting odd. Now, he and Cassandra have been experiencing
and he has
strange
cats,
things in
that's
this
good.
particular house for years, but nothing ever this frightening. So is there something paranormal haunting their house?
Paranormal? Yeah, pretty paranormal. Pretty, devil normal. Yes, pretty devil
was about to
normal.
use the bathroom at a liquor store when she noticed something disturbing.
Bro, what? Bro, what? What the heck, bro?
A camera was hidden in a box with a hole cut in it, facing the women's toilet. And after seeing this, she immediately left and called the cops. But so far, the identity of whoever hit the camera there is unknown. Whether it was a creep trying to get footage for their own use, or someone trying to blackmail the owner of the store, it's a good reminder to pay attention to your surroundings, especially in vulnerable places like bathrooms and fitting rooms. Conveniently placed boxes, plants, or mirrors could be hiding a camera, or worse.
Oh, I was always talking that.
He got a notification that someone was on his property, so he checked his security camera and saw this. A strange man walks to his backyard and enters one of the sheds.
And he actually ends up going into my shed. So you can see he opens it, goes into the shed.
Now, since Alex wasn't there at the time, he called the cops, but when they arrived, they found no one.
Was he not in that shed?
No, he was not. There's nobody in there.
Okay, I'm sorry for wasting your guys' time. I really didn't see him leave the shed, though. Sorry for wasting your time.
No, you're good. You're good, sir.
At this point, he double-checks the footage to see if the man actually did leave the shed, but doesn't see him. Until the next day, when Alex received another notification.
Notification on my camera that there's somebody in my backyard, and this guy leaves my shed. And he looks right at the camera too.
A man walks out of the shed, this time much older and dressed in different clothes. He then walks to the front of the house, peeks inside a car, and just limps away. With there being no footage of the first guy leaving the shed, and no footage of the second guy entering it, Alex something evil took control of her.
Oh, he turned into a rat, and then he turned into a, maybe a worm, and then he I don't know. Okay, roll that in a second. Bro, what the heck? Oh. Let's stop moving my eyes. Alright, but how long is this short? Bro, shut up, Camilla. Shut up, Camilka. Your child's calling you. Come on, Camilka. Victoria's calling you. Come on, bro, shut up, you stupid growling Camilka.
Come down, so they enter the attic to help her, and she doesn't like that one bit.
I mean, if I was like hanging out in the attic, I mean, so we tried to disturb me, like I'd be kind of mad too. Bro, she's just on the you know, the like the little stuff. Bro, just, at this point, just get a dart. Bro, why is she possessed? At this point, just grab her and blow her out.
Seconds after the video cuts off, the cops were able to get inside and retrieve Camilka and would take her to the hospital. Thankfully, Camilka seemed to recover and returned home the next day. However, a couple days later, Camilka was interviewed about the situation and said she has no memory of that night at all. So did Camilka actually get possessed by something evil? Or was she just
maybe.
Something evil took
Bless the
control.
Hales.
Whatever broke into her house wasn't.
Alright, well, I'm gonna end it off here. Like and subscribe. Subscribe to Dr. Scary. He's the one that made all these videos. Shout out to him, I guess. I don't know. Like his videos, like my videos. Just watch his videos. More videos to come. Oh, freaky booty. Did not mean that. Did not mean to do that. But see ya. None of these videos are even real, probably. I mean, maybe some. Like, I mean, you know, demons are real, so yeah, just bless it. Just get some of that holy. Oh my gosh, get some of that holy oil, babe. Get some of that. Alright, like and subscribe.